Alright, good thing I had the important papers. Now make a square, cause I'm coming in head first.
He's back.
Welcome to DJ Isclay's Cafe.
Oh, yes.
Alright, welcome to Isclay's Cafe today. We're going to talk about the nutty or not nutty. Are you cuckoo for CocoPuffs? I don't know. I know that I am sometimes a little bit cuckoo for CocoPuffs, but really, these oddities that people have, is it normal or nuts or not? Again, I don't know, but I am going to reference the Reader's Digest here today to talk about it. Are you crazy? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. People who are awkward around kids. Reading here that a lot of people have nothing to say to kids. They, especially the ones that are under 12, and they don't find them particularly cute. Is there anything wrong with me? No, not really. Psychologists hear this all the time. A clinical psychologist in Los Angeles who works with, ironically enough, mostly with mothers, said that a lot of them say that the only children I like are my own. I can agree with that half the time. It depends. Kind of the same way with animals. Just depends on what they do and how they act. On a normal or nutty rating from 1 to 10, with 10 being certifiably bonkers, this rates a 2. You're no Mr. Rogers, but you're certainly not Captain Kangaroo. Hey, I made a rhyme there. All right. I cannot make a decision to save my life. These are people that stand around trying to make decisions. It's part of a obsessive compulsive disorder with the bipolar and the crazy batshit stuff. Some people who try to choose between reading and taking a walk can take all afternoon. Sometimes it just takes people time. I've been in that boat myself. I stand at the door trying to figure out, do I go to the store? Do I not go to the store? I need these things, but maybe I don't need them. It happens. It's part of a compulsion that people have. On a rating scale there to normal or, it's a 7. This kind of behavior is driving you nuts, but you can get some therapy. There are a couple other things here. Some people would rather spend 20 minutes searching the store shelves while they're in their local, store or porn mart for the thing that they need, rather than ask the clerk for assistance. I don't care. I'll ask. I'm the kind of guy that'll ask for directions as well. On a normal to nutty rating, it's a 3. You're a little bit nutty, but probably curable with medication and or Jack Daniels. Here's another one about people who chew their fingernails. Lots of people do that, but it's people sometimes chew them all the way down to the cuticles and even chew their fingers completely off. I'm not sure. I don't do that. I do chew my fingernails, yes, but I do not bite my own fingers off. Therefore, I would not be able to play the guitar or do any kind of, stuff down there with the nether. But, it can't be really normal, according to some psychologists. Some people are just nervous. And when you're nervous, and you bite your fingernails, or people do it and they don't even know it. Sometimes it's a tick. I don't know. For me, I know when I'm doing it. It's not a tick. I am your Isclay, right? So on the normal to nutty rating, it's an 8. It's serious business. Really, when you're chewing your nails, you should seek help before things get worse. Some people, when it does get worse, they start doing the cutting. Where they're, cutting themselves, and that's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Another one here with the nutty or the not nutty. My friends are all huggers, but I hate it. I'm not sure. It depends on the situation. For me, this person says when people see them, they throw out their arms and want to give them the hugs and the squeezes. But this person says they're not a germaphobe and they love their friends and their family. They just prefer the handshake. Is there something so wrong there? I don't think it is. I think people do. Just some people don't like to be hugged. I don't know. It just depends. I don't like to be hugged by men. I prefer women. I prefer women 100% of the time. But that's just my preference, not maybe yours. On a normal to rating, you're rating a 1. You're not a nut. You're just stuck in an increasingly hug-happy culture. Last one here. This is batshit if I ever heard of it. This person's addicted to chalk. And not the writing with it or the sidewalk chalking with the artwork. They like to eat it. And they wonder why they can't just crave burgers and fries instead of that chalky goodness that they get in the classroom there. On a nutty to not nutty rating, they rate a 9. This is a real issue, and it's more of a nutritional imbalance problem there. There's a name for it. It's called pica, and WebMD defines it as the persistent eating of substances that have no nutritional value and are not food. I did read a story one time about a person who ate some diapers, and they had a diaper habit that was about 17 diapers a day. I think that's batshit crazy. Do you? Okay, well, this has been your Is Clay here talking about some compulsions that you may or may not have. And you may know people that do have it. And if you do, please recommend them to a doctor. You have to ask yourself, ask your doctor if chalk and diapers are right for you. I mean, it's just nutballs. I would put that at a 10. Seriously, I would put that at a 10. That is not good at all. Okay, let's kick on back to the cafe. We're going to get some music here, and later we're going to do the top 10.
She said, I'm going out with my girlfriends, margaritas at the Holiday Inn. Lord have mercy, my only thought was tequila makes her clothes fall off. I told her put an extra layer on. I know what happens when she drinks Patron. Her closet's missing half the things she bought. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoes, losing an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in the bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. Them pantyhose ain't gonna last too long if the DJ puts Ronnie Dio on. She might come home in a tablecloth. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. She can handle a champagne brunch, bridal shower with a Bacardi punch, Jello shooters full of smearing all, but tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoes, losing an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in a bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. She don't mean nothing, she's just having fun. Tomorrow she'll say, oh, what have I done? Her friends will joke about the things she lost. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Oh, tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Yes, children, it's time once again for the Daily Top 10. Yes, so let's gather around the old radio and listen to some swellerific new Top 10 facts. Ooh, yeah, Cafe's got your top 10 here. Top 10 in the cafe today brought to you by Mole Station, Native Plant and Juvenile Nursery. Hey, got it from the webs, guys. I don't know what it means, and I don't really care. Just work it out in your own brain. All right, yeah, so most ridiculous British laws and ordinances, and the reason why I say ordinances is because some of these don't actually state that it's legal or illegal, but we'll go into it here. Number 10, in the city of York, it is legal to murder a Scotsman within the ancient city walls, but only if he is carrying a bow and arrow. Yeah, right. Number 9, it's illegal to enter the House of Parliament in a suit of armor. Seems reasonable to me, but I'm not British in any case. Number 8, it is illegal not to tell the taxman anything you do not want him to know, but legal not to tell him information you do not mind him knowing. I don't get it, but moving swiftly along. Number 7, the head of any dead whale found on the British coast automatically becomes the property of the king, and the tail belongs to the queen. Okay, all right. I guess they're hungry for a little whale meat there. A little whale blubber for the king and queen. Number 6, in the UK, a pregnant woman can legally relieve herself anywhere she wants, including into a policeman's helmet. All right, coming in even Stevens here at number 5. In Scotland, if anyone knocks on your door and requires the use of your toilet, you must let them enter. Okay, number 4. Mince pies cannot be eaten on Christmas Day. Okay, well, I don't even like mince pie as it is, much less on our Christmas Day. Number 3. In Liverpool, it is illegal for a woman to be topless, except unless she is a clerk in a tropical fish store. Seems strange to me, but that's okay. We have our own strange laws over here in the United States. But number 2, it is an act of treason to place a postage stamp bearing the British monarch upside down. Okay, seems kind of crazy there, but all right. Coming in at the top of the list here, number 1, it is illegal to die in the House of Parliament. Well, these are things that I did not know. There are other ridiculous laws out there. Here's a couple of them just to top off the list. These are ridiculous foreign laws. In Indonesia, the penalty for masturbation is decapitation. And in Bahrain, a male doctor can only examine the genitals of a woman in the reflection of a mirror. Okay, well, this is a lot of this might be unverified, and anybody who would like to challenge me can go look at the Top 10 Stupid Laws website and look up the British stupid laws. But that's been your Top 10 for the day, and now we're going to kick it on back to TJ Is Clay's Cafe.
This production is solely owned by the Cafe/Normally Radio and is Clay Bonaventure et al. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, trampled upon, distributed, or transmitted in any form, or by any means, including photocopying, recording, eaten by sea turtles, poisoned by medical waste, slitted, slutted, slashed, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the producer. Use at your own risk. The owner, any and all subsidiaries, cohorts, or contractors reserve the right to cut a bridge if any material herein is infringed upon. Copyright 2018 by the Cafe, Normandie Radio and his Clay Bonaventure.